Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Muhammad Ali. Dun, 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 dun. Rise.
Benoît là, met pas toute son énergie pour se relever parce que c'est aussi un moment synchro, on rappelle. Donc la stratégie est un peu différente.
Il faut gérer un peu son énergie.
C'est bien faire un apagement avec les pattes. Attention à la veste.
Don't be suspicious. No. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Hi, I had an appointment.
Oh, sorry, she's new.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Il laisse la place évidemment pour éviter l'accrochage, il va être mieux placé avec de la vitesse. Magnifique aussi, d'accord, c'est à l'aise.
I just had to be careful not to make him too attractive. I don't want to lose my fellow to another gal.
Peter! Peter! What are you doing?
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story, which is called Max the Math Dog. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between hills and rivers, there lived a remarkable golden retriever named Max. To most people, Max looked like any other friendly, fluffy dog with a wagging tail and a heart full of love. But Max had a secret. He loved math. Max belonged to a young girl named Emma, who was in the 6th grade. Emma was clever, curious, and often spent her afternoons doing puzzles and math homework at the kitchen table. Unlike her classmates, Emma didn't dread math. She found joy in solving problems, especially when Max sat beside her, tail wagging, as if he understood every number she wrote. One rainy afternoon, while Emma was working on her algebra homework, she sighed, "Ugh, I wish you could help me. Max solving for X isn't fun when it's just me." To her surprise, Max jumped off the floor, nudged her pencil, and barked twice. Then, using his nose, he pointed at the number 4 on her page. Emma blinked. The problem had been 2x equals 8, and Max had pointed to 4, the correct answer. "Did you just solve for x?" she asked, half laughing. Max wagged his tail and barked once more. From that day on, strange things began happening. Max would watch Emma do her math homework and occasionally nudge the right answers. When Emma practiced multiplication, Max would bark the correct number of times. One day, Emma decided to test Max. She drew 10 flashcards with different equations and laid them in a circle on the floor. "All right, Max," she said. "Let's see what you've got." She held up the first card, 3 plus 5. Max barked 8 times. Then, 12 divided by 4. Max barked 3 times. He got them all right. Emma's eyes widened. "You're a genius dog." Word spread quickly. Emma's parents, amused but skeptical, invited her math teacher, Mr. Clark, to witness the phenomenon. Mr. Clark prepared a few problems and brought them over on the weekend. He tested Max with fractions, decimals, even simple algebra. Max didn't always bark, but he'd point with his nose, sit, or wag his tail a specific number of times. Out of 20 problems, Max got 17 right. "I've never seen anything like this," Mr. Clark said, rubbing his eyes. "It's like he has a mathematical sense." That week, Emma was invited to bring Max to school for Math Appreciation Day. The entire class gathered around as Max helped students with their math problems. He became a local celebrity. The news even covered the story. Max the math dog stuns teachers and students with number sense. But one question remained. How did Max understand math? Emma began observing more closely. She realized Max wasn't just guessing. He was watching her. Every time she looked at a problem, a subtle smile or raised eyebrow gave away whether she thought it was right. Max was reading her body language, using it to guess the correct answer. "That's still pretty smart," said her dad. "He may not know math, but he understands you." Emma agreed, but deep down, she thought it was more than that. One night, she dreamed of a magical classroom where animals learned to solve problems. There was a wise old owl teaching geometry to raccoons, a parrot reciting multiplication tables, and Max sitting front and center, paws crossed, nodding at each correct equation. She woke up smiling. Inspired, Emma started training Max using real flashcards and rewards. She taught him to tap once for addition, twice for subtraction, 3 times for multiplication, and 4 for division. If he wanted to say the number 5, he would tap 5 times. It wasn't perfect, but soon Max could distinguish operations and sometimes even simple answers. He couldn't solve calculus, of course, but he understood patterns. Emma realized this was the true magic of math. Not just numbers, but recognizing order, structure, and logic. The school invited Emma and Max to present at the state math fair. Their project was titled, "Can a Dog Understand Mathematics?" They presented charts of Max's progress, a video of their training process, and live demonstrations. Emma explained how math was more than solving equations. It was also about patterns, communication, and problem-solving, which even animals could recognize to a degree. Max wore a tiny bow tie and sat proudly next to Emma during the presentation. At the end, Max performed one of his routines. Emma asked, "What's 6 minus 2? Max tapped his paw 4 times. The audience cheered. Emma concluded, "Max may not be a mathematician, but he reminds us that math is everywhere, between people, in nature, and even in our pets. You just have to know where to look." They won second place at the fair, but to Emma, it felt like a gold medal. Back home, as the sun set, Emma and Max sat on the porch. She scratched behind his ears and said, "You know, Max, math is more fun with you." Max barked once, and Emma swore he smiled. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it, and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.